Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
And happy Friday. You know what's so weird to me, Kim, is that it's light outside as well. So
I know it is. It's weird. It's so different. Usually it's dark by now.
It's usually dark, getting dark, something. But it's still
exactly.
It's like daytime.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. It is weird. Yeah, I agree.
How is everyone? Hi, Wayne.
Hello. Hi, Melissa. Ronald.
Marvita.
How's it going? Okay,
Scarborough.
Scarborough.
With my iPhone. The weather is so nice. Oh, how nice. How nice. Marvita has some nice weather. She's going to go there.
Yeah, nice. It's nice here today. It was about, almost 70, I think. It's been pretty nice. I know, poor Debbie. In the snow.
Snowing here today.
Yeah.
City girl, hello. Baltimore. Welcome, everyone.
Hello. Hi, Suzanne, Cherry, Sharon.
Lee, hi, welcome. Nice to see her. Hi, Kirk and Greeter, hello. So, hi, Sherry. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So, a couple things before we get started. First of all, if you haven't seen Kim's latest update or latest upload on her her venture out into the cemetery, you must catch that. And so that was fun to see. And her husband uses some new technology that I didn't even know was out there until I saw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's called the SLS, and it's done through it's the same technology as the Connect. Okay. So, and it kind of like can, gauge energy, and it looks like a stick figure. So it's very interesting. They have it on the ghost shows and stuff. So it was just really fun to have. So he had it, downloaded it, and pulled it out, and there it was.
That is so cool, because I think I've seen it like on the ghost shows or whatever, but I didn't know what they were doing, because I don't feel like I've ever seen one ever pick one up until I watched yours.
It was really cool.
I mean, it's happening, they're there, but when you get to see it on there,
I know it's it's also, even though you can be as connected as you want, we're still human beings. And when you have it right there to see it with your own eyes, it's a completely different feeling when you have that validation of like, that's it. It's there.
What would be so fun if you guys go to a pet cemetery.
Oh, you know what? And there's a really nice one in Napa, so maybe we should go do that. That is a great idea, Debbie.
See if you can.
See, I do wish you were here. Then you could come. We'd have a whole show.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, the sound's bad, but you can tell what I'm doing, and you can understand what I'm.
Yeah, don't worry. Next time they have it covered.
Yeah, we've got it covered. The sound, don't worry.
There is some writing there, so you can see that, and so and if you want to hear some of the stories, you watch the next video that you've put up, because she put up another video kind of describing some of the stories of what was going on, because the sound didn't work, and they didn't realize it wasn't working until
it was so windy that day that it was just it was just unbearable. And we didn't have the mic or anything. We didn't know if it would work, so we're just kind of like, let's just go and see what happens. And then it was awesome. We learned.
So great. I love it. Anyway, so check that out, guys, if you haven't seen it. Most of you guys have probably already seen it, but just in case, check that out. And and the other thing is the development circle is starting on Tuesday. So that's fun. We have had a few people have to back out, so there are some spots open if people were on the fence about joining in. So there are a few spots that opened up just the last couple days. So if you're interested in joining a development circle with Kim and I, it's a 6-week deal on Tuesdays. And there are some spots open, and it starts this Tuesday. So we're excited. And I've been getting so much feedback. Everybody's excited about getting this started.
Good. It should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun.
So yes, so if you are interested in that, go ahead and reach out to me at Debbie at freebirdspirit.com. So, and there you have that. And I think that, do you want me to post where to, Prince Charming's mom wanted me to post it. Do you want me to post my email, Prince Charming's mom? That's where you want to reach out to me if you're interested, and I can send you all the information about it and so forth. So, Suzanne, blessings to you.
Suzanne? We haven't even done anything yet, Suzanne.
Grateful.
We just showed up.
I love it.
Thank you.
That's a blessing. Okay, Gina, just go ahead and reach out to me at Debbie. So it's Debbie at freebirdspirit.com. And I'll send you the info for you and your sister. Okay. And yeah, Lucienne, giving you a big hug. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
I was having trouble getting on tonight. And so it was like, I can't get on. I'm like, I can't either.
Oh no.
But
Okay.
it worked, that's how it goes. We're on now.
Right. Nice.
She puts up a lot with all my shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
All my shenanigans. Okay, so before we even started, I felt some real heavenly, like angels come in. So I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but when I was holding space for tonight and the group and all that, I felt, angels come in. So this should be.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
That's a great way to start.
I know.
Yeah.
Trying to get this up and going over here. All right. Hi, Celtic Tarot Sheila. Welcome.
Hello.
Were you guys on today, Sheila? On the view? I didn't see it pop up on my phone. Of course, I've been crazy, but anyways, if you guys haven't checked out the view on Fridays with Sheila and the gang, check that out. And let's see. I'm setting it up over here too as we get started here. Oh, you are okay. I'll have to go back and check that out. I missed it. But anyway, Kim, how was your Friday? You're behind me, so.
It was good. It was good. Yeah, I had, it's funny because when you say angels coming in, I had a lot of kind of heavier readings this week, and I'm not sure, just a lot of trauma, a lot of loss, things like that. So I just had a lot of heavier, you have, to me, they come in.
They do.
I'll have weeks like that where it's just like everything's very, just a heavier emotion, emotionally heavy. And then other times when it's like all career or, all love life, it's like they kind of come in like, that's how they come, it seems like. So I'm kind of prepared, for the next one, because I feel like, that's the way they kind of are, that's the way they come in. But that's been this week for me. It's been a little emotionally heavy as far as readings goes.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm pausing because I want the right words, because I sense that too. A deeper purging of stuff, a deeper things coming to the surface as well. So what's happening out here is triggering other things that are deeper that need to to come to the surface and be addressed for our expansion, right? That's what we want. Yeah,
exactly.
But, it's so awesome, Kim, that you are part of the community, helping people work through some of these challenges and bring that deeper understanding. So thank you for what you do.
Thank you. And you too, Debbie, right back at you. It's a hard, it's a difficult time for a lot of people. There's been a lot of loss in the country, in the world, really. I mean, there has been a lot of trauma, a lot of loss, a lot of anger, things that a lot of heavy emotions. And, I think we need this. I think there are a lot of lighter energies kind of working to balance all this stuff out. I think I've never seen so many readers and people trying to do good on YouTube and trying to all acts of kindness on like Facebook. I feel like there's all these lighter energies really trying to lift whatever all of the stuff that's going on. I feel like they're really, really trying, and we'll get there.
We will. This is all part of the journey, and
absolutely.
Even in this depth, we're growing and learning, and with that expansion, next time you come across someone that has that energy on them, you're going to recognize that, and you're going to be able to send out love to them in one way or another. So, even though the challenges can be hard, it's also opportunity for us to get that deeper understanding of others that we're doing this human experience with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So,
I know that's what Eckhart Tolle always says, that you have to, that a lot of times that's when you awaken, is when you have some kind of something that, kind of knocks you down a little bit. That's when you wake up. That's when you have an awakening, and it can be, you find grace,
Yep. Yeah. I was going to add more, but I think that's good. I think we got that was a good way to put it. So Sharon here is saying that that she's been feeling the emotions release this week. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of us, for sure.
I also wonder too, with and I don't want to, I know we're not doing political things, but I do wonder if having a much more compassionate, loving, kind president is making people feel like they're allowed to kind of let this stuff out. They feel not on guard anymore. They feel like they're not defensive anymore, so they're able to just let it out. And so maybe that is part of what's going on as well. Yeah,
it's like you're holding on, you're protecting, you're staying that keeping in that strength, and all of a sudden you no longer have to do that. So it's like you have permission. You have this allowance and this safe place actually to allow this other stuff to come up.
Absolutely.
So beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card just to kind of get a start for all of us, and then we can start on the list.
Great.
And if you feel too any messages from your guides, that just kind of an overall, I think we've kind of touched on some of it already.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's because I've felt it all week for sure.
But I'm sure glad to be here with everyone tonight.
Yeah.
Welcome
to. Yeah, Smiling Heart says Biden has touched hearts. I think that's true. I think it's really given us permission to just kind of let it go.
Yes, that's a way. And the card that came up.
Oh gosh, yeah.
The 8 of Cups, and she's letting it go. She's taking inventory. There's things that she knows that she can let go, and it's time. This is definitely a letting go card. It's leaving the past and behind. It's also seeking deeper meanings. So overall tonight, seeking the deeper meanings in whatever we're facing. It can be a good thing. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing that we're finding deeper meanings in, right? But it's always when spirit has our attention is when things are going bad, right? But this is the time. Changing priorities. Yeah. So
that's a great card. Says it all.
Says it all right there. Facial expression. All right. Okay, we can get started.
Alrighty, I'm ready. Bring it on.
Sunflower says, great card for me this week. Good.
Yeah, that was perfect. Perfect.
Lorena. All right. Hi, Tanya. Good to see you.
To know, let's see, career.
All right. Lorena. I think we've read for her before. Lorena, pop on. We can get you up here on the big screen. Would like to know about how will it go? Okay. Oh, this is different. This is someone, Lorena. Lorena, is this you? I think this is, her name is Love Lorena.
Lorena.
All right. Okay, so I do sense that I feel like, and this is metaphor, but what I'm seeing here, I feel like you've kind of gotten beat up a little bit, but you are still coming out it. You know what I mean? You like, even if you get knocked down, you get, that song's coming to my head now.
Knocked down. I get up again.
Yes. So that song is coming in with that. You're getting a little scruffed up, but that's all right. You get right back up and you get in there. That's kind of how this, and you probably already know this, this industry can be very cruel. But the most important thing is what the Spirit is saying to me is for you to, this is your passion. This is what you want to do. And holding on to that passion and that fire within you and what the gift that you want to bring others. Music changes the soul, not only for you singing it, but it changes the energy around you for everyone. That's why people love music, and we want to hear it, and songs make us cry, or they make us angry, or they draw on all these things. It's all purposed. And so Spirit is saying to you, hold on to your passion and what you bring keep your eye on that, and it'll help you through any getting knocked down and getting up again situation.
So, Lorena, I'm getting, I feel like there's something about you needing to open up. I feel like there's something about you that feels a little bit guarded still about your talent. And I feel like your guides are like, you have really good instincts as a singer. And you need to kind of allow that to open up. I don't feel like you're embarrassed. I feel like it's more that you need to open up more. Let it all go. Let it all out is what it feels like. Because you have good instincts. You know what you're doing. And you need to just trust that and just let it out. Let it go. Don't hold anything back is what I want to say. But there's something though about you have good instincts about how to sing something, how to emote. And so it's like, let it out, let it go. Really put all of your emotion and everything into it, because it's all there. Let it out. Let people see it. It touches people. So let them see it. Let them feel it. Get lost in it. That's what it feels like. It feels like just get lost in that feeling of being able to be part of the music and that kind of thing. don't worry about, the little things, what I look like, or what I look like when I sing this note or whatever. Let it all just go with the emotion, and go with the feeling of it. Oh, she sings meditation music. Oh, cool. So yeah, so let it
describing that. You were totally describing that. Oh my gosh, I love it.
That's great. Yeah, that's let it out. Let people feel
sense. That would make sense to these two cards that came up for you too, Lorena. You have coming in here the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So you are the Queen of Cups there, and you bring that creative visionary to the table there. You're that artistic, that calm, that compassion that comes, that healing that comes through you, exudes through your voice. And I love this because it reminds me of The Little Mermaid.
It does. Or Moana. Same thing. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
The Knight of Cups is like a knight in shining armor type. I feel like there's someone coming in to assist in opening some doors for you.
Oh.
Yeah. And then on the other side of that, you have, there you go. The other side of you. So you're surrounded there. And I'm sorry, it's challenging when the screen is backwards. You have the King of Wands coming in there. So that also is a visionary. So I feel like you're connecting with a couple people with different talents that can come together. That King of Wands coming in with that entrepreneur feel, that visionary. He's very influential, or he or she, doesn't matter, and will help with advising you. And then on the other side is, I feel like this other person, is more, has more of the, also that music inclination. I don't know who this would be for. I hope it's from the show I auditioned for. Okay, well, could be. But I see people coming in around you and creating something that will help catapult you forward. There you go. And yes. And this is the Fool.
Oh, wow.
That opens up the new journey.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Getting in there and doing it, getting it done. But yeah, all this energy coming in for you, Lorena. I see a lot of open doors, but just hold on.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. This is absolutely perfect. The meditation music.
Mm-hmm.
Blessings to you. You're welcome, Lorena.
Cardinal told me I have no compassion or love. Huh.
That's an interesting statement from someone who's a healer.
Yeah. Did he mean you don't give any, or you don't get any, or people don't love? I'm not sure what. Like, you don't have any to give, or you don't have any coming towards you, or for you. I don't even understand what that means.
Maybe she'll explain it.
Yeah.
He said he felt none from you.
Oh, none from you.
Interesting. Well, when I'm stepping into this, I feel he was feeling it. I am reminded of one time I went to this healing time, and it was through people who did Reiki healing and all different types of energy healing type stuff. And it was within a group, and someone had invited me. So I went, and I was like called out in front of everyone. And she's like, "You have a cold black heart."
Oh my God.
And I'm like, and the person I was with, we just started giggling. And it was really so now ever since then, we talk about my cold black heart. But the sense to that, what, it took me a minute too. I'm like, I lived my whole life trying to love people. You know what I mean? That's my whole agenda, is to give love and make people feel loved and wanted and all that, right? And so, Patricia, I feel that from you too. I feel like you are just such someone who wants to give love, and is almost the opposite of that, is what I'm sensing from you. But all that being said, is I did take inventory on myself, and just, I know that I've gone through in my life a lot of trauma, and within that trauma, I was hiding parts of myself, and not allowing that to be life. So I had to take and find my own way through. There's better ways that this person could have said I had a cold black heart.
Really, right?
So there's better ways to give a message than just to leave it at that. But I did take time to find out, well, let's look at this. And so, and that's what I found, was there were places of my heart that I had to protect from allowance to protect, because it had been hurt so bad. So with that being said, what I feel here, if you wanted to you can either just completely just go, whoa, dude, I don't know what you're feeling, whatever. And again, taking you back to your own intuition and who you are and who you know you to be. But then to kind of dive in there and say, and ask, show me, Spirit, anything that I need to know about my own heart. Am I protecting myself and closing some of me down? If it doesn't resonate with you, then that's not it at all. And it's completely on your Reiki master, Ricardo. He needs
Well, it's funny, Debbie, that you say that you talked about that story, because I'm feeling grief. Okay. And so I don't know if it was from her or if it's him. Because if it's him and he's going through something where he's grieving, he might not be able to feel some of those lighter vibrations or emotions. He might not be able to kind of connect with that right now, because I'm feeling somebody is like, grief was the problem. So it's either your grief or his grief. I'm not sure which, but if you're not grieving anything, then it's probably him. He's going through, I don't know, something. But that's what it feels like. Those are some of the heaviest emotions that as a reader, I deal with. Grief and guilt. Those are the heaviest ones that I feel like they're heavy. Yes. They're heavy emotions. They're very hard to penetrate. So, that's what I'm feeling. So I don't know if it's you or if it's him. I went into meditation. I heard he was feeling self-hatred.
Yeah. So that's good. I love that, Patricia, that you went into meditation to check. So I love that. And so then what you can is just send him love and light and hope for healing for him. Mm-hmm. But within this experience, guys, for all of us, when this happens, obviously I have a story, Patricia has a story, there's, things like that happen. And how we respond and what we're going to do with that information. And you rose above it, Patricia. And also, there's another thing that I was hearing as well, when we're in a class, in a situation like a class, and you're nervous and you're on the spot and you have to give healing to the master, I mean, a lot of times we get up in our heads and, you know, but I don't see that in this situation, but that happens as well.
Yeah. And just FYI, you know, for me, I would never say that in that way. So if you, I mean, you might want to look for somebody, if it kind of made you feel bad, I think look for somebody who has a gentler demeanor or something, or a gentler way of putting things, because, you know, sometimes it's just because someone's spiritual doesn't mean it's always a good fit. It may not be the right fit, you know. I like people who are a little, put things in a more gentle way than that. So that would have been hard for me to hear. You know,
you have a cold.
I think there's another way to put
black,
that.
Dark
You know?
heart.
Yeah, it's like that. Just, you know, putting it that way. It's like, even if you felt like I'm feeling resistance or I'm feeling, but putting it that way is just like it's so. Yeah, it's an insult basically.
Totally. And
yeah,
there's
a nicer way to put that.
It's a nicer way to put that, for sure.
Your cold black heart.
Michael, I did pull you 2 cards, and look what came in. I love this. You got both the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, and this is a gift from the universe to you, coming in, breaking through. There's breakthrough here, and also movement forward. And I love the Ace of Wands there for you, bringing in. Ace of Wands is also that opening of deeper intuition, deeper understanding and opening. That's an offer in that too, is what I'm seeing. So, yeah, some jealousy there too. I thought so too, Rochelle, but I don't know why people. It wouldn't have been conscious jealousy, because he doesn't have that. But there's a new cycle coming in. You're in an expansion period. There's breakthrough and expansion here for you. So, however awful this was to hear and how it made you step back, it's something. It's bringing in expansion, breakthrough and expansion.
That's such a good. I think that's a great point. And but I was going to say too, Debbie, I can't help but notice the contrast between those 2 cards. One is like hard and pointed, and the other one's so soft and colorful. And so maybe it's the contrast between the 2 of them as well. There could be a harshness with him that's just, you know, different than you.
Yeah. That could be.
So, but I think that's that's a really good point.
It does, Wayne. A Hank Williams song, A Cold Black Heart.
Cold Black Heart.
A little twang on there. I love Hank Williams. All right. So, Patricia, we are all giving you a big hug, and I saw all the love from all the community here for you tonight. So, blessings to you. That's tough. Can you imagine? I can, but I just laughed mine off.
No. Well, that's so. I'm glad you could. I mean, some people though might hear something like that, and really, it could really hurt. You know, really hurt them or hurt their feelings. That's not nice. Totally. I don't like it.
I do have to say, I never went back to that.
Okay.
But I didn't hold it against them.
Jeez, man.
Too funny. All right. Well, my son find work. Scarborough. My son find work soon. I
feel like his confidence has been hurt.
Thank Thank you, Sharon Lee. Blessings. Very grateful. Giving you a big hug.
Thank you, Sharon Lee.
She says, love you two special people.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you. I love you too, Sharon. Okay. I'm getting that his confidence has been rocked by whatever this is, this search or something. If you, this is just what I'm getting. So if you can maybe tell him he's very capable, and I don't know if he's very good at what he does, or if he's just good at working, like he's a good worker. But I feel like he needs to walk in with a little swagger. You know, he needs to show that confidence a little bit. I feel like it's beating him down a little bit. This kind of like looking and not getting something. So that's something that could help him. But because I do feel like that he will find work, but I do think part of it's kind of in his, he needs to, it's almost like fake it till you make it kind of thing, or, you'll attract what you kind of exude. And so it's kind of like exude some confidence, because he should be confident. There's no reason he shouldn't be. I just feel like his confidence is low right now. So yeah, you can just let him know. That might help him. Oh, he didn't finish his degree and feels less than, even though he's very talented. Yeah, tell him not to feel that way. Yeah, no, tell him not to feel that way. He's very capable. He can do this. He can. He just needs to exude some confidence.
Yeah, when I'm checking in over here, he absolutely is willing to get this done and to work. I mean, you guys, thank you. Blessings.
Thank you. Her 213. Thank you,
Twanya. Blessings, you guys. I absolutely see that he is willing to go that extra mile and in whatever job he goes for. It's important for him. There's some strife going on there. You have the 5 of Swords here, and there's some tension and feeling kind of lost there. Okay. So there's something that's going on, and I don't know if this is happening and he's feeling like overwhelmed because he feels like he needs to get and do something right away. I don't know if this is outside of him or inside. I feel like it's inside. That just came in. I feel like he's really battling himself. And it's important in this state of mind to help him would be to kind of just guide him, to continue to guide him towards his strengths. He already knows what he already feels bad enough being in this position. And he's battling it out inside. I see here, however, that there is something opening up for him. You have the Fool here, and that's the Fool's journey. So again, that really backs up what both Kim and I were getting, is stepping into it, and fake it till you make it. Enjoy. Just keep looking up. And the great thing is he's not aware of. That's the Fool for you. He's not in a traditional Fool card. He's not aware what's on the ground. He's just full on and trusting and having faith. So that tells me also just have faith. Continue to put it out there. Doors will open for him because again, he has that energy that he will do whatever it takes. And then this card, I love this card coming in. You have the King of Cups. He's going to be well taken care of, and the doors will open for him. And with that King there, it really tells me that he will come back into balance. Even though he's going to come back into balance. This is a very hopeful card for him. So again, that another thing this tells me about him, though, Kim, and I think you picked up on this a little bit too, is that he has the social skills to do this.
Yeah, he does. He's not. Yeah,
and that's his card
he's
as well.
Completely capable. There's nothing wrong with what he. It's his confidence. It's that he feels like there's something. Yeah, that he can do it. He needs to just exude that, and he'll get it. He'll get it.
And people see him like this. He's love it. So will my son find work soon? I'm seeing a yes on that.
Yes. Tell him to get some swag, get some swagger when he walks in the door, have some confidence, put his head up, and just,
I think he'll be happily in a new job in the next couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason he can't. Yeah.
So blessings to you and him. Lots of light and love and open doors.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to him.
Yeah.
He'll be okay.
And it won't take long once he's in there that his confidence will.
Exactly.
Will my husband get the job he applied for? Gina.
That's weird. I feel like he has I feel like it's him and somebody else. I feel like it's two people. I feel like it's him. It's down to him or it will be down to him and someone else. I don't think the decision's been made, but I feel like his chances are very good. That's what I'm getting. It's like, but it's down to him and someone else. I think he has a great chance to get it, actually. But that's I'm getting chills. I feel like it's going to be down to him and someone else. But it is kind of that's a hard one in this circumstance, I think, because it's a free will thing. I feel like they have not decided yet. But when it comes down to it, it's him and it's somebody else. I'm going to ask what he can do. If there's anything he can do to put himself above the other person.
Yes. So Gina says yes. So I also, you said they have two people they're down, and I feel like part of the indecision might be that they're going to open up another spot in a different area. It's almost like, and because I keep seeing like him walking through another door, like in the same building, another door, like they're like this door. So I'm gonna throw in that because that's the first time I've ever seen something like this. So I was like, okay.
That's interesting, Debbie, because what I'm getting is flexibility. I think that may put him over the top as if he's flexible. There's something about him being flexible, but going in another door, that to me that is very similar to like be or think outside the box, those kind of things. But it's like be flexible. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means like his schedule or like, or just the way he thinks or whatever, but it's like, be flexible. So
if they say, okay, so we have the two of you here and we're thinking we have this other option here. If he's, he has a job if he's flexible. Yeah.
Or it could also be something like, will you work weekends sometimes or something like that?
It's just another door. Yeah. The whole thing is they're offering him this other door, So here's the Five of Wands, and that could be like that whoa moment of like, okay, so that bringing in that flexibility. But moving forward, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So that's progress forward, and it's going to turn into all he had hoped for. So here's the deal. It might not look like the first go round, like that's not really what I was hoping for, but it will turn into that. Okay, is what I'm getting.
Right. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to him. I have a lot of job questions tonight. So interesting.
Yeah, and we were just talking about that.
Work anxiety. Yeah.
The themes. Yeah, that's going to come up a lot now that things are starting to open up, right?
Right. Maybe have him call and offer his. Maybe have him call and offer his flexibility. I'm flexible. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Beautiful. Thank you for your question, Gina. And we are sending lots of love. All right. I have my heater going full blast. Can you guys hear it?
I can't hear it.
Good.
I can't.
It's like one of those blowing ones, and it seems to make.
Oh, right.
Okay. Shelby, message from Spirit. Shelby. Okay, so I'm really sensing some, like, your Spirit's being really tender with you and kind of wrapping this blanket of comfort around you. So I'm sensing that you're coming out of a time of maybe some grief or loss on some level. I'm not sure how that resonates with you, how that comes in for you, Shelby. But know that the love coming through from Spirit for you right now, as you kind of, I see the light on your path being kind of opening up. Like there's this time of this grief on however level that is ending. The harshness of it is ending. So you're moving this way out of it. So I don't know if that resonates or how that resonates.
Yeah, and Shelby, I'm getting something about worry and anxiety or worry. To me, it's like anxiousness, worry about, and I'm just feeling like try to not be so much in your head. It feels like worry or and it like causes anxiousness. And so I just feel like try not to be so much in your head. Try to be more in the moment. Do things that a lot of self-care, that kind of thing. So maybe that's what you're picking up on too, Debbie.
Yeah, it could be
some self-care.
Self-care. That was the word I was hearing. It's time for self-care. They're bringing that care in, and there's self-care coming. And it's okay. You're going to be okay. You have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords, and you can see you on there. You're going after it. You're not going to let this take you down. You have the swords there, and you're not going to let this take you down. This time, it's kind of like you're not allowing it to take you down. You're harnessing it and taking it back. She says she has PTSD. So you're fighting back, and you're taking power over it instead of it having power over you. The journey of PTSD can be a tough one, and it's important for that self-care, taking that time. And again, what Spirit was showing me that there's going to be a breather coming up for you. And you're going to be able to harness it and step more fully in alignment to your true soul self. And then at the bottom here, you have the deck, you have the Temperance. And that's bringing in that beautiful balance. And you can see that angel looking out over you.
And that stuff, that the worry or the going back over it in your mind, stop doing that, because it's not whatever has happened, it's not happening right now. It already happened. It's back there. So try not to keep going over it. That's what it just feels like, worry and it turns into anxiety. So just try to be in the moment. And those cards are perfect. It's like, do something that makes you feel comfortable and protected, and that family cooking together and stuff, just that kind of thing. And it is like that self-care kind of.
And so it's kind of getting out of that and moving in. This is transition coming in for you, so a rebirth. And I understand how PTSD feels like it's happening in the moment, and it's taking over your body, the emotions, the feelings behind it. It's terrifying when it starts to take over. Literally take a step out when you feel that coming on. Take a literal step back and push it in front of you, and you have harnessed it. Then do some other things of that self-care, like literally turning on the music, dancing, singing at the top of your lungs, and movement around to harness the false power of PTSD. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
And just an FYI, two things that I remember in a reading that I got one time, that Spirit said two things to lift your vibration instantly: music, laughter. Those two things. So watch a funny movie, watch a funny musical. The music and laughter, honestly, they really are. They're instant, lighteners. They lighten you. And PTSD is such a heavy thing to carry. It really, really is.
Yes. So all of us here, Shelby, we are all sending you love and light and healing.
Yeah.
I live in Colorado Springs. I've been here 4 years. She's like, why do you have the heater on? Well, I'll tell you. It snowed today.
I'm so sorry about the shooting in Colorado, Debbie.
Oh, it's just devastating, isn't it?
I was so down that day. I just feel that the grief was so heavy that day. I just felt so bad.
It's like a heavy blanket that lands.
Oh, it was so hard. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
And I go straight to thinking, and thinking of Shelby here. But these kids and everybody that saw everything go down, this is with them now for life, until over and over, like you said, playing over and over your head. This is the type of thing that creates this whole thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I go right there. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not only did families lose loved ones, but then you have the people who survived it and watched it and saw it and experienced it.
Absolutely. The first responders, the cops, everybody involved, it is the whole community. It really, really is. It's awful. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been praying so much for all of the people involved. So awful.
Yeah, and just sad.
Yeah.
But we will continue as a community here to send everybody involved with that love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, I wanted to answer Ronald. He teases me about the squirrels because I don't know if you ever saw my squirrel episode video.
No, what happened?
When you're sitting down, if you drink wine first, and then watch my video.
On my weekend, I'll drink wine.
But yes, Ronald, they've all come in and they're sitting around the heater like this. He's teasing me about the squirrels, but you wouldn't get it unless you saw the episode of the squirrels. Yeah, a lot of people are suggesting EMDR for the PTSD, and it has worked wonders. It's a good therapy to use. Okay. All right. Elena, message from spirit. Okay. So also before I move into Elena's, I wanted to let Selena. I already forgot how to say her name. Selena. Was that our last person? Selena.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Selena. I think that's right.
I think I'm saying that right.
Mm-hmm.
Get with Lucienne. Lucienne does EMDR, and she can do EMDR remotely through Zoom. So if you are interested, please connect with Lucienne.
Good to know.
Yes, Lucienne is a therapist.
Oh, wow. Awesome. I think I remember that, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I was really stepping into, I feel around her, Elena, it's this very deep, wise, almost like a serious, but a deep wisdom with you, Elena. I don't know if you are someone who studies or you just have this spirit, you come from this, you might be like, maybe you're a really old soul or something, but I'm getting this deep wisdom, like you would get if you were talking to a wizard of some, and they just know stuff. So I'm kind of getting that sense with you. Okay. So here's Elena. Yeah. So something's being tapped in with you. Something's being tapped in, and something's expanding with that with you. Like you're coming into deeper awareness of it. I don't know why this is happening, Elena, but I'm being taken to like the Lord of the Rings with you. I don't know. So all these references to the Lord of the Rings.
Interesting.
I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings in how many years now? 20. How old is that movie? But like something, like there's been a buried treasure inside you to burst out at the perfect timing, and you're stepping into that. It's coming soon. Like you're being prepared for this little thing. Like I know this sounds like like I'm making up this movie, but it's metaphor. So how do you do this? But it's going to bust open soon. It's like part of what you're here for, and you have this hidden gem or something. What are you doing, Kim?
It's so interesting because I'm getting that. I think Elena is a light worker. I don't know that I feel like she's going to be working though with. It's more being around her. It's not necessarily like the actual work that she may be doing, but I feel like but the industry she's going into needs that. Oh, yes. So I don't know if it's like, I mean, it could be a lot of areas, but yeah.
I think she's the one that going into showbiz, isn't she? Or modeling or something? I forget. Okay. Something she's doing with the business.
Like people in that industry need more of that. But I feel like that's one reason you're kind of there you have a light. You're a light worker. Mm-hmm. Of some kind, and when you're a light worker, it doesn't mean necessarily that you are that you have to do healing or that you have to be in the spiritual. It just means that you carry that with you. You are kind of the light in people's day, and they need that. And I can't think of an industry besides maybe the health industry right now, but the showbiz industry, they need more people like that in it, because it can be such a dark industry. And I think they just need that more. So that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
But maybe that's what you're feeling, is that old soul. I think she might be a light worker.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Because I have, some of these metaphors they bring in, I don't know if they're trying to trick me or I'm like, okay, you want me to say that out loud? Okay. Elena, I also, just speaking of your business and what you're busting into down there, I guess it's not down there. I guess it's over there from where I am. I have the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. It's like, don't worry. I know it's been a little bit of a struggle, but don't worry, because it's all kind of purpose. When you get that 4 of Swords there, that time is purposed. That like time is purposed, and it's pausing. It's waiting for that perfect moment to jump back in, and then it's going to be steady for you. I see something steady coming in for you. Okay, something steady. So don't worry. Whatever you've been hoping for, fighting for, I feel like it's coming through, and you're going to get something that's going to bring in steady work. And you're going to be able to walk in there with your light, your healing light soul person you are. Your energy is going to precede you, and it's going to be needed. Like, you don't even have to say or do anything. Like Kim said, you just walk in a room.
No, I think it's just I think, how some people are just kind of the light in the room, or the light in the, you come in contact with them, you just feel better. That is what I'm feeling. It's just like, I think that is what that is.
Yeah.
And that is also, I think, in that business, what people will be attracted to hire you, or to watch you, or to buy your product, or whatever. I feel like that is what they're going to be attracted to, is people.
Yeah. That light. Yeah. Oh, you're frozen, Kim.
Am I frozen now?
You're not.
Okay.
It was a cute little frozen pose.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I think.
Yeah. Blessings to you.
Yeah. Good luck, Elena.
Book Bewitched must have said something funny, because people are smiling and stuff. Okay. All right. So I hope that helped, Elena. Yes, you're welcome. Rings Mom, message from Spirit. Okay.
So Prince Charming's mom, I know you didn't ask for a specific person, but I feel like I've got either a dad or granddad here just saying they're proud of you. I just want to let you know that. They're just saying I'm proud of you. So I just need to let you know. That's my job. Get the message, pass it on. But it's either dad or granddad, but it feels like a... Yeah, it's definitely male. Just saying, I'm proud of you.
And what I was seeing over here is like almost like encouragement to keep the gang together. And I don't know what that means for you. It's like keep the gang together, keep them all together. And I see hats, so like red hats. So have you ever heard of that group of the red hats, the ladies with the red hats?
Uh-huh. Yeah, the Red Hat Society, I think they're called.
Yeah, but it was
Red Hat Society. Yeah.
Is it? I have no idea, but something like that. But anyways, the symbolism was the hats and the keeping the gang together. However that fits for you. There's encouragement around there. You're like the glue, and you're the fun. You're the one that it's needed to get the gang together or keep the gang. Something about that.
Interesting.
And maybe there's a new direction with it, but there's purpose for all these energies together. And it may be in a new direction, but it's important.
That's interesting, Debbie, because I'm getting something about widening her circle, like widening a circle of friends. And so maybe that's what it's taught, like join a club or get out there and do something. But maybe that's part of it too. It's kind of like, what is it? It feels like,
so
it almost feels like widen your circle, like get out there.
Yeah, I feel that too. So there's a group that she has already, but I wasn't sure, Prince Charming Mom, if it was this group or not. And so I liked that Kim said that about opening it up. But you're blue. You have this charisma to bring people together, and there's purpose in it. And that's what Spirit's bringing in. It's like there's purpose in this, and keeping the gang together, like or keeping some kind of foundation of something. And so it could be this group, but I wasn't getting a full sense of that, or I didn't. That's why I didn't say the group that you have already. I think, what is it called? It was interesting how you brought it together, Prince Charming. But I feel like there's more to it, and that you're the glue, or you're the one. But yes, Kim.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's like I don't want to look down at my cards because I hear someone in the chat saying, "Girl, you need to get your roots done."
Oh no!
I hear you in the chat. I hear one of you. Get your roots done. All right. Yes. So again, here you are, Prince Charming's mom. You are the Queen of Swords there. And look, she has a hat on. Even has a red heart.
Crown.
Red heart. So the Queen of Swords there. And attention to detail. You're able to do that. You know what I like about the Queen of Swords too, and you, Prince Charming, his mom, is that she represents someone with a quick wit. And so I feel that is you too, but I just had to add that. Beside her, on either side of her, get this, and this goes right along with what Kim was saying, you have these new cycles, new enterprise. You're sowing a seed here and creating something new, right? Here, new inspiration, new creative. There's a new cycle to this, but don't let it go. Like if the group that you're in wants to disband, don't let the whole concept go. Create something new out of it and expand. It's needed. The ladies need it. We used to all get together back in the day and have sewing circles to help each other out. We'd sew each other's quilts and stuff. We helped out like that, and we were able to talk and help each other and counsel each other back in the day. We don't have that anymore, so we have to be purposed and create stuff. So that's
right.
What's coming in here.
I think we felt that. I mean, you definitely did, Debbie, starting this circle that we're doing. It's the same kind of thing. It's starting, it's communal, it's helping people, we're all involved, I think there's a real need for that right now with COVID and everybody having been shut away and locked down, and there's a real need for community right now. I think you're right.
And thank you, Jay. You have a silver blonde glow to you.
Yes, it's a halo.
I do. It's a silver. I like that. Anyways, but even before, yes, it became very loud and clear when we came into lockdown. What was needed? It really did come to the surface what we need.
Yeah.
But even before, we get so busy and we're doing our single lives and so busy with our families and stuff like that. We need the community. So hopefully, Prince Charming's mom, this message rings true to your heart and that you create something beautiful, because I feel it, and I feel that it's you that's being called to do it.
Yeah.
It does. Yay. Good. Rochelle's taking a trip to Austin, huh?
To Austin go.
Smiling heart. Thank you. Many thanks for honoring and sharing your gifts. Blessings to you.
Thank you, smiling heart. So Rochelle, are you flying? Because I feel like everything is going to be everything's going to be well organized. It's going to be good. As far as I feel like there might be some anxiousness on the logistics, and I feel like it's going to be okay. Like it's going to work out. It's going to be well organized, whether it's just the trip or like the airlines. I'm not sure, but there's something about it where it's like, it feels like, well, the logistics work out. It's like, yeah, it'll work out. It'll be okay. So try not to worry about that.
So in April, she's going to her daughter's. Rochelle, I feel with this as well. Give yourself permission to pause. So when you get there, don't feel like you have to hit the ground running. Like, give yourself permission to pause and rest a little bit before you jump in and run. I have a sense with you that you possibly would jump in and run. You know what I mean? Constant run the whole time. They're saying pause for a second and just rest. Don't feel like you have to hit the ground running. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a good trip, actually. I think it's going to be really nice. I think it's also going to be like a nice time of year to go. I think it's going to be good. Seems like a fun trip.
I think so. And I feel for you and your daughter that this is going to be, we chill a lot. We'll want to move back there. Oh, will I want to? Yeah. Well, you might. It might be a good move, actually. You're going to. Yeah, my sense here, Rochelle, when I'm checking in here, because I'm trying to understand what they're showing me, but is that for you and your daughter, this is a good connecting trip, and it's important. She needs you on some level. I feel like you have a good communication and good relationship, but I feel there's some that she needs you, and sometimes you may get in there, and part of how you show love to someone is you go in and you clean the kitchen and do all this stuff. She's going to want you to kind of sit with her, and that's how that connection and that love from you will work really well this trip. There's just something I feel like bond a lot. Yeah, she loves her mama bear. Yeah, good. Well, she hates her mama bear, and so do that sit down bonding, glass of wine, whatever bonding. Focus more on that, and of course you can clean her kitchen too, but this is important. This bond thing. Take this time while you're there, and be looking for that different perspective on things, because I feel like there's something. Okay, and you're the magician, so you have all the tools to help her out, and then you have the Two of Wands. So something's moving forward here. Something's on the move here. And you were asking about love. You were asking if you were going to move there. But this is just progress. This is going to be a first stage of something. So you may be meeting up with someone, I don't know, but it is an opening door to some first stages when you look at the Two of Wands. Okay. Oh, she said, I'm not allowed her in her kitchen. Oh, okay, good.
I feel like too, when you're there, pay attention to how you feel, what the energy is. Do you feel like it's a good time to move there? How do you feel? Because I think a lot of times people don't. You can feel it. You can, even if you're not, you don't consider yourself an intuitive, or you don't consider yourself, you can feel sometimes when you fit in a place, when it's right for you. So see how it feels, because I feel like that's going to be a thing. It's almost like you'll know when you get there. So just pay attention to that. Be alert. Be alert.
Be alert. Yeah.
And to signs as well. The signs telling you like this is, you should move here or you should wait. Be alert, because I feel like you're going to get some answers.
And I wonder if that's part of what I'm feeling here. It's just like, instead of the normal go, it's like to just calm and listen and feel. Maybe that's what I'm tapping in over here too. Rochelle says her daughter's a chef. Well, lucky you.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Can we come to visit?
Yeah. Is there extra rooms there?
Does she have an extra room?
Sterling. I hear you, Sterling. I'm afraid to try my jeans on. I've just been wearing sweats for a year and a half. And not only did we go through COVID, I think we've gone through two winters and COVID. I know that I feel a little more, I feel a little rounder. Anyways, Rochelle, this is going to be a beautiful trip for both of you.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really good trip too. KN.
Lisa says, elastic is my friend. Amen, sister.
Spandex, elastic, whatever. 5% spandex.
Yes. When they finally made jeans like that, I thought.
No, exactly.
Seriously.
Thank God. Okay.
All right. Does my father have a message from the other side? Okay. KN. So KN, we'll want you to kind of tap in. I don't know if you've been here before, but if you can tap in when we start getting messages to let us know if we have your dad or somebody else.
So, KN, was this something recent? The first thing I'm hearing is like, I'm here, like I made it, I'm here. I don't know if he means like here or like he made it there. So is this something recent is what I want to know. Because he's saying I made it, I'm here.
He passed about 8 years ago.
Okay, so it's not, I think he just means he's here. He's here.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay.
KN, I'm hoping, searching, thanks, Don. I'm hesitating because usually, it comes popping in, lots of energy popping in. I'm not feeling a lot of energy from him. And so I'm not sure. I mean, he's here. I feel like he's here. There's somebody here. And he's just more quiet. Would you have considered him to be a quiet person? Or, someone who was more quiet and to himself? It's almost like he's hesitant to come in. And generally when I get that hesitancy, either they don't want to come in because they are apologetic about something, or they're feeling guilty or regretful about something. I'm not sensing that with him. I'm sensing more just a quiet person and kind of, just quiet, kind of his own little world type deal. Does that sound familiar? Not particular quiet, no. So I'm not sure I have your dad then, KN.
So that's interesting, Debbie, because the first thing I saw was someone with a fishing pole. And I don't know if this is, and they seemed like that's the way they were, kind of more isolated, quiet. So I'm wondering if we're picking out the same person, but it's not this dad.
Right.
Because I feel like I'm definitely picking up on a dad, but this dad feels like a tradition, like he would have liked traditional dad things, like going fishing. Like that's what it feels like to me.
Okay. So it would be my interpretation, yeah.
Right. Or unless he just like that was an activity he liked to do, but it would also go along with someone who's more quiet, more introspective as well.
Introspective. That's a good word for what I'm seeing here. And introspective in like you said, like fishing would have been perfect for him, this person, for sure.
Right.
Does any of this resonate? And this is the fun thing about doing. My dad always tried to take me fishing when I was a kid, but it never appealed to me. Now as an adult, I love it. So
interesting.
So how about the sense of him, KN? Does that connect? Because it's like this very introspective type feel to him. I'm going to go ahead and go with this being KN, your dad, even though I described it wrong. It's my interpretation of what he's showing me. And I feel like I'm very introspective, which is why I love fishing now.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Because I feel like he's got, like, I've got my fishing pole. He's like, he's with you. That must be when he's with you is when you're fishing. I think he's sitting with you, KN, when you do that. So do you feel him with you when you're fishing? Do you think about him and feel him with you? Because I think that's right. I've got chills. So that's got to be it.
Yeah.
He's with you when you're fishing.
Yeah.
And if he comes to mind when you're fishing, and this is a good thing for other people to know, when they come to mind, it usually means they're there. They're letting you know in your mind. They're letting you know.
Yeah.
They're there.
She says she does feel him. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's what that is. He's letting you know he's with you. When you guys have that feeling of like, I don't know why, but so I'm thinking of so-and-so, it's usually them telling you they're there. So just pay attention, to things like that and just say, hi, thanks for letting me know you're here. I'm thinking of you,
Yes.
Acknowledge it.
Acknowledge. And, I feel like, that also with that introspective feeling, and again, she's saying that she has that. I don't know if he did, but he to me, he seems to have this knowledge and wisdom, like someone you would talk to like that. And there's no regrets. He says, like, y'all had your own lives going. Okay. Your own experiences happening. And, of course, when things aren't there, like you were saying that you wish you had done more fishing with him now that he's gone and like that. He's saying no regrets. And he's saying, we were all having our own lives and we were all doing our things. And that's okay. And to him, that was beautiful that he's saying that you were doing your life. So not to worry about missing out on what you could have done. And he enjoys fishing with you now, of course, or any of that. He also shows like reading books and like that kind of thing, where in any type of where you are quiet and kind of in that in between, whether you're reading a book or fishing or any of those types of things that gives you that space where you're thinking and mulling over things. He's right there with you. Because he's showing me with a book as well. It's funny that it's just so funny to me that she's saying that he wasn't like all that quiet when he was here, because he brings in this just like this more mellow feel to him. It's very interesting.
Well, I think that it's interesting because I think that you like to fish the same reason he did, which is to kind of escape from the world a little bit. Because I do feel like with other people, like he'd be friendly, but I do feel like that he liked that. He liked being a little more introspective. He just didn't have a lot of time to do it, or he didn't feel like it was worthwhile to do or something. But I feel like that's like I have to do something to fit that in. So like I'll go fishing and then I can think and I can decompress and that kind of thing. It's almost like it was an excuse to kind of decompress and that kind of thing. And I feel like you found that also with this, and he did too. And it's something you share now. So enjoy that and talk to him when you're fishing. Just pretend like he's there because he is. Just pretend like you can talk to him and he'll hear you.
Yeah. The father and son song, Cat Stevens. Yeah. That's a good song. That's a good song to what kind of like passing in the night thing, like Cats in the Cradle. So that's interesting.
Cats in the Cradle, yeah. The quietness is why I fish. Yeah.
He spends a lot of time in introspective now. He enjoys that for sure.
Yeah.
Blessings to you, KN, and enjoy that time you have with him. Any of those times. he says to tell you that he's, okay, and that you feel a hole in your heart, and that you miss him so much. He says he wants you to know he's alive. And I think that that's what Kim was addressing a little bit as well. He wants you to know he's alive. It's just different. And it's not you, it's, you know, in our bodies and our eyes, we can't see, but he is alive and well, and he's right there. And so please respond to him like he's alive, and that's going to help that hole in your heart. Okay, so blessings to you, KN.
Yeah.
All right, Tina. Yeah, sweet dad.
New job coming in.
New job, Tina.
Tina, are you I don't know if you're here. Are you switching something? Because it feels like I was doing this and now I want to do this. I feel like something's changing. Is that what you got too, Debbie?
Because I feel like she's been trying a lot. I feel like it's like she gets in something and it's not fulfilling enough. And like she's
okay.
I feel like she has so much more to offer. Like she's not being used to her potential, right? She's meant for more. And so I feel like that's kind of been what's happening with possibly up till now. And so really needing to get into that job that's going to fulfill her and also utilize all her abilities that she has to bring to the table.
Right.
Tina, I haven't seen her say anything. Hi, Sharon Sight. Hey, Cat Mama. Tina, are you here? Wow.
Oh, Tina just got a new job.
Oh, just got a new job. Okay. New job coming up. So is there something you wanted to know about this job? What's your question?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I feel like I was here and now I'm over here. So, and I feel like there's a learning curve of some kind too, because I feel like it's not, I don't know. It feels like I'm not totally comfortable. There's something with it.
Let me know if she says.
Yes, that is right. Okay. Hi, right. Sharon, that's correct. I'm confused.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm confused too. Okay. Tell me about the new job. Okay, so you got a new job and maybe it's new and she's not sure about it. Okay. Well,
okay. It feels like there's going to be a learning curve. That's what it feels like. Because it feels like I'm not totally comfortable right away. It feels like it's going to take a little bit. So don't be discouraged.
Don't be discouraged. I do feel like it's a big transformation or a transition for you. Not transformation. Transition. It is a big transition for you. It's a brand new beginning. You're coming off of something and it's a brand new beginning for you. But look at you stepping into your fullness there. You're a Queen of Swords. So it is utilizing a lot of your abilities. This is tapping in on your intellect. You're in also needing to be perceptive and intuitive and professional and quick and independent and all these things, and standing strong and true. So that's what this job is going to call you to do, and you're going to do it well. And then you have the high priestess coming in. So again, that's kind of like just that intuitive, stepping into that fullness and in your intuition, moving forward to that. So really relying on a lot of that as you get started. Right? But you obviously, yeah, she said, yes, there's a learning curve. Yeah.
Yeah.
So rely on all of you, and you're going to, through this learning curve, and you're going to do fine.
Yeah. Be patient with yourself. Don't feel like you can't, because I feel like at points it's going to be like, can I even do this? You can. Just get through the learning curve, and I think you'll really like it. I actually think it's going to be really good, but it is different. It's different. So, but it's good, because I felt like I'm over here, now I'm over here. I don't know what I'm doing. So
yeah, exactly. And I like that you say that with the, oh gosh, darn it.
I just said to be patient with yourself. Oh,
yes, be patient with yourself. Don't allow other things that happen. Like if you were at other jobs and other things happened, don't be looking around the corner that same stuff is going to go down here. There's something about that. So don't allow old stuff to come into this new position. It's new. It's brand new. Don't expect the same shenanigans. So you can fully come out in your full aligned work self and work it out. Don't bring in old pains from old jobs. Like, don't expect the same people to come. I keep being shown like this one person who's, out to get you. It's not like that here.
Interesting.
Hopefully that's helpful, Tina. Good luck on your new job. You're going to do
good luck. It's always exciting to start something new. It's scary, but it's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
You always have to, it's like you have to find your place and where do I fit in this family?
And everybody's been through it. Everybody that works there has been through, unless they're the owner.
Exactly.
They've been through it, so don't worry. Yeah.
Thank you so much. She said it's quite a stretch, but I can do it. Yes.
Okay, you can.
You can. What you needed, because you have not been fulfilled in your other jobs, and that's what they were bringing at the beginning. So yeah. Great. All right, Mars. Message from guides about focus for the next 6 months. Focus for Mars. Okay. All right. I have to laugh. My guides are being funny.
What do you got?
Well, I'm seeing Mars. I'm seeing you going around the house with a wand. Like you just, like Mary Poppins, with a little wand going around.
Spring cleaning.
But it's like you have tapped into something, and now you're like so excited to use it. So you're just going around using this new magic that you found.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm getting something about, and it could be going along with the same kind of thing, because it's I'm getting something about communicating, being getting more connected. communicating better. And I don't know if it means like with the people or like in your family or like around you, or like reaching out and being more communicative, like getting more connections, being more communicative. Like if you've been like isolated, I'm not sure which it is, but it's like something about communication and communicating more, connecting more, that kind of thing. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm thinking the magic, maybe it's that she needs to
working on NLP course.
Oh. So maybe it's more like that, like reaching out for, I don't know, to classmates, to professors, for help. I'm not sure. To me, it feels like relationships, though. It feels like personal. So I'm not sure about that. I mean, definitely focus on that the next 6 months. It's not saying that, but there is something about communication and like connecting and yeah, there's something about that. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're in a good place. So, yeah. I have the world here in the center. I love this world. Look at that. So beautiful.
Oh, wow.
That's what you look like, Mars, going around with your with your wand and with your magic. I see it happening. Yeah, so this is, receiving new messages about that coming in. You may feel like it's moving slowly, but it is moving and it's progressive, and you're going to receive more and more messages, and you're becoming that knight in shining armor for others with this whole movement, with this magic, so to speak, that you're bringing. You're going to be able to really help people, and it's all from a space of love. And I that just is very encouraging to me, that you come from a place of love. That's going to help a lot as you step into this new world, this new phase. This is really expansion and this new phase for you.
So maybe that it's like spirit communication or something,
Yes.
That's the thing about, I mean, that's what's hard sometimes about doing, and just, just letting people know, because when you get messages, I think it was Milu I was talking to about this, that it's out of context. Everything's out of context. You have no context for what you get. So you'll get a word or a picture and you can get it as clear as day, but you have no context for what it means. So the person has to tell you. So sometimes we don't have you right here to ask. It's it can be hard to know the context of it, but
exactly.
Communication could mean family, friends, reaching out, but maybe it's spirit communication, and that's what you're doing right now. So
exactly. So wherever this fits for you, that's why you hear me say that a lot. Wherever this fits for you, because we don't have that back and forth.
That's the hardest thing about doing the live with a lot of people. That's the hardest thing for me. You just gotta say it and just hope it means something.
But know that it's all good. This is good. This is very good. And continue to manifest and see this for you, whatever this energy is meaning for you. So, beautiful. I can't, every time I check in step into your energy, though, I just see going around with oh my gosh, the little magic wand. Okay, so now I can turn off my heat because I think it's warm in here.
Oh, good. Okay. Excellent. Oh, that's funny. Magic is magic.
Yeah. Spreading your magic.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah. Mars being brought into some form of energetic work with that kind of shamanic. Yeah. I can't wait to hear more about that. That's pretty cool, Mars.
Yeah.
Okay. Stacy. Love life.
Thanks, Connie Brown.
Connie. We love you. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. Neptune's daughter. Hi, Jambi.
Jambi. Hi. All right.
Let's see what can fit in my love life.
Love life. Love life. All right. I do have a question for you, Stacy. Do you want a relationship to grow, or are you looking for something new? I'm not with anyone now. Okay.
Okay.
So something new. That helps to know that.
I just heard don't settle. You've settled before, Stacy. Don't settle. Somebody just said that. You've settled before. Don't. And you like romantic things, and it's okay to want that from somebody. So it's like it's okay to want that and expect that. I think that sometimes people think that's high maintenance or something, but if you like things like that, it's like that's okay. So that's what I'm getting anyway.
Yes.
Stacy, don't settle.
And I like what you said about the romantic thing, because I absolutely see her just being, I do see some romance coming in for you, Stacy. I do see that romance coming in. I see you being romance. I just see you, liking to look pretty and dress up, and do all that. So I do see romance coming in, and, being like that whole, walking on the beach thing and sitting on the sand, that whole, of course this is metaphor, but it brings in that whole feeling of just being loved and romanced and stuff like that. I do appreciate
it. I think there's a need for that for you. And I think that you can find it, but don't settle. Don't settle for somebody who's not going to be like that.
Exactly. And
some grumpy guy or lady, don't settle.
And hi, T-Barb.
Yeah, some grumpy guy.
So, know your value. Know your value.
Oh, what about with an old boyfriend? Oh, was that the person you settled with before?
Yes, I did ask that.
Okay. Well, if he was a great person and you liked him, I guess it's fine. But I feel like you've settled before. Don't settle.
Don't settle.
So, you can answer that better than anyone. That's the first thing that came in, though, is don't settle. You like certain things and look for somebody that has those traits that you want, and that you deserve as well.
Exactly. Yeah. It's funny because I did get the Queen of Hearts here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my don't settle card.
Is it really?
Yeah. So see what she's putting up with there? With she's on the phone, not even paying attention. So it's kind of like she's
ignored.
Don't settle. Don't be stuck in something that you don't want or don't deserve. You deserve better than that. And then on either side of that, on one side I have the Queen of Pentacles, and I love her. Anyways, in this one,
that's cute.
cute. So she's very down to earth, very nurturing. Knows what she wants. She's very strong in that. And on the other side, you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she's talks about that new romance coming in. So she's very romantic. She loves romance. So these two together, you have a practical and very loving, loves romance, loves all that about that. She's very visionary, intuitive, and all that. But in this reading for you, Stacy, I feel like it's saying, yes, new romance is coming in. But again, with the Queen of Cups, she knows when to open that cup up. She's the only queen in the deck that has a lid on the cup. She knows when to open up and share that love and when not to. So, like Kim said, yes, romance is coming. We both see it.
Yeah.
But be choosy. People will, I have a feeling that you've had that taken advantage of before. And, but you don't have to. Be strong.
Right.
Blessings to you. I want a guy who plays the guitar. That's a good sense of humor. And with the go, Connie, go.
I say that's not too much to ask, is it?
No.
Why not? I know that, COVID has been really hard on single people, though. It's been really hard. Unless it's probably been hard on married people too, if you don't like your spouse. But with single people, I think it's really been hard. So, it'll lift and things will get better. It's that, I know. I feel, it's been really a difficult time for.
Stacy says, yes, I have made some bad choices. Yeah.
A long time.
It's because they take advantage of you and your empathic ways, and you probably have found yourself in the arms of some narcissists because you're such a loving empath.
Yeah.
But there are some romantic dudes that are not narcissistic.
Exactly. There really are. Yeah.
Okay. I think we have time for.
I think we're down to the last
one.
Goes so fast.
Who's our lucky person? Who's going to be the lucky last one? Deb. All right. What does my year look like? A whole year? Well, if you want a whole year, you can get a hold of us and we'll do a reading for you. But we'll take a look at what we can. What's the gist of the year? How's that?
What does my year look like?
All right, Deb. 2021. I feel like there's been some preparation, Deb. Like you've done some preparation, like the grounds. Whenever, and Kim probably's tired of hearing me with my plowing of the ground. But the ground's been plowed. You've got that, and you've even done some planting, and you're doing more planting. So I feel like you're in a really good spot. You're in a good space for 2021. I feel like there's going to be some growth. because you've done some of the hard work. You've already done a lot of that hard work, the underwork, so to speak, because you already made the soil good and you've already plowed it, and now you already are seeing some fruits of your labor. So 2021 is going to be opening up for you, I feel, because you've done the hard work.
That's so weird. Why am I seeing animals for you? Deb, are you an animal lover? Do you love animals?
It's been a tough last year. Yeah. Okay.
What is with the animals thing? I'm sorry. I'm stuck on the animals.
No, let's check in with the animals.
Feel like, have you?
With her allergies. Okay. So tough last year with allergies.
Oh, with allergies. Okay.
Okay, Deb, do you have, where are these animals coming from? So animals, but she says she loves them. I don't know that she has them, but she loves animals.
She loves animals.
Maybe her animals on the other side are coming through.
Maybe. Well, I just feel like either it's something that you need in your life or that's something that's missing or something. It's that unconditional love kind of feeling of like, you know, I'm not sure what that is, but it's coming through with like animals and yeah, animals, but I love them. Maybe you need to get an animal. It's kind of like you need that love, that kind of love. And you know, and animals, they teach us unconditional love, and they teach us how to be in the moment. And so there's something about that for you. So just, I don't know if those two things resonate with you, but also if you have allergies, I know it's hard, but there's something about that though. So just, I don't know, mull that over. Think about what that might mean for you. But I'm getting animals and that kind of like unconditional love feeling. So.
Yeah. Ronald says Deb needs a big bear hug. So she says, you know, it's been a tough year. Yes. And I would die of allergic reaction, but understand the unconditional love.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's,
Okay. So let's going back to the tilling of the ground. Kim's all
yeah, please do.
Not the tilling of the ground. Anyway, so I feel like I know that she said this last year has been tough. You did the hard work. Okay, so that season I feel is coming to an end, is what they're saying here, and you're stepping into this year offering. This is the 7 of Cups, and so this is offering some new creative inspirations, some choices, some beautiful choices, and so make them good, because some of them aren't obviously so great here, but so yeah, some creative inspiration, your imagination. You're going to be offered this opportunity to utilize these things, okay? And then the center of this reading is the Page of Pentacles. And that really speaks to that slow, steady progress forward. You're going forward now. There's none of this going back. Okay, so that doesn't fit you anymore. The back door doesn't fit anymore. You can't go out there. You can only move forward, and it's progress. Doesn't always feel like as fast as you want, but it is progress, and it's beautiful. And look at her, all the fruit she has and vegetables in her thing. No, don't look at the horse. You might have an allergic reaction. There we go.
Okay, the horse.
And so, yeah. So this is talking about messages coming in, clarity, messages of clarity coming for you. So more and more clarity will come for you this year, and but you are progressing forward and you're done with that hard work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just heard clear as day, Deb, there is either mom or grandma said, you need to have more fun. You need to have more fun. So this year, have more fun.
Yes.
There's something lacking in fun here. So yeah,
that would go
try to have more fun this year. Yeah. When I saw that card, I thought that's exactly what I was feeling like. Yeah. And I know it's hard right now, right? We're all coming out of COVID, but it is like, have more fun this year. Try to have more fun, laugh, enjoy,
find joy.
Yeah. That is what it feels like. Yeah, it's either mom or grandma because it feels like a woman saying,
say that, and I see
she's got to have more fun.
I'm seeing actually two. I'm seeing two women that came.
Okay,
I see two women coming through. Yeah,
maybe it's both.
Put Bailey's in hot chocolate, please. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
That sounds so good. Ooh.
Oh gosh, these two are like planning for you, Deb. They're like making a plan. They're planning it out with you this whole next year. They're excited for you. So we are giving you a big hug, Deb. Blessings. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Good luck, Deb. Yeah. Oh, both grandmas have passed. Oh, maybe it was two grandmas then. I heard them say, clear as day, just gotta have more fun.
And they're right beside you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. Right, Lucian? Bailey's. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Bailey's. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
Connie's going to have an ice cream float. Root beer. Who remembers A&W back in the day?
Oh, yeah. The drive-in.
Drive-in, A&W.
The mama, didn't they have like the mama burger, the papa burger, and baby burger?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Right?
That's right. I totally forgot about that. Oh,
yeah.
Too fun, too tough. JJ remembers. Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
I know, it first came back to me too. I'm like, that's weird. Not about that years. But yes. Oh, yes. A&W all the time.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight on this fun day, Friday, Freebird Friday.
Yes.
Intuitiview Friday. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It was, I just enjoy being with you all and all the love and energy that you bring to each other. Just shines the love into my heart too. So if you want to continue to support one another and during the week when we're not on these lives, visit Way Showers on Facebook, and that's a community from here that kind of keeps up with each other in between the lives. And so if you need prayer or just want to throw in something funny and support each other, whatever, that's the place to do it, to connect in between. And so it's called Way Showers, and it's gosh, I guess I should type it out, huh?
And while you're doing that, thank you, Debbie, for having me. Thank you guys for having me here. I appreciate it.
So that's how you
I enjoy being with you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us, Kim. You know how much.
You're welcome. Happy to do it.
So much. And okay, guys. Happy Friday again. I'll see you Sunday morning, everyone. If you want to come and hang out again, I'll be on Sunday morning. Lucian, thank you.
Thank you, Lucian.
Lisa, thank you. Ronald and Herc.
Hi, Sparky.
I'm trying to think of all the T-Barb, all the moderators. Thank you so much. Love you all.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Lucian. Thank you, guys.
Taking care of each other in the chat. So anyways, so we'll see you all. Please take care of yourselves until next time, and we'll see you then.
All right. Bye, guys.